I'm here to share with you some safety tips for Halloween night. Everything from trick-or-treating to Halloween parties to vampires and werewolves. Happy Whimsical Wednesday! October shenanigans continue. All right, y'all, make sure to stay tuned till the end because I'm going to share with you this amazing new self-alarm that I bought, and it applies in all the situations we're about to talk about. Let's get started.
What are those? What's that? Who's that? The hobgoblins.
Oh. Bless you.
For those of you trick-or-treating, and for those of you who will be receiving trick-or-treaters.
What kind of costumes are these?
The first thing to remember is don't forget your mask. I know a lot of you will probably want to wear your spooky Halloween masks, but those do not stop the spread of germs. Also, beware of layering both of them, and you can breathe appropriately because that could become an issue. So if you're putting them on your kiddos, maybe just skip the spooky mask for the kiddo and just go with the cloth one. The mask applies to those of you giving out candy as well. Don't forget to only give out factory sealed candies. This year is not the year for some DIY home treats. You can also always give out activities and stickers and things of that nature. Set up a perch outside. So instead of having people come to your door and touch all the things, you can already be out there and set up and ready to go. You can maybe get a table so they have to stand on the other side of it. And instead of just letting kids stick their hand in the bucket this year, which is a no-no, you can get some tongs and distribute them that way. Additional ways to hand out candy include make a fun candy shoot or candy slide outside if you have time to do that between now and Saturday. You can throw candy at children, which is what I'm probably going to end up doing. We got some bad kids around here. You can also make a fly trap of candy with some duct tape. Get your duct tape, hang it from somewhere on your front porch, hanging down, and then stick candy to it so that they pull it off of the duct tape. All right, for those of you who are going to be out and driving, watch for children, because children don't know how to watch for you. Those bad kids running out on the road. Watch for kids, kids watch for cars. Wear reflective gear if you are out on the roads, or glow sticks, or glow ears. Carry a flashlight, and have fun. Don't forget to feed your children a good meal.
What the hell is sir?
Wait.
They're not trying to eat all the candy prior to getting home and wiping all that stuff down and making sure that it is all factory sealed. All right, for those of you who are going out and about, maybe you're going to a party, maybe you're going to a bar. If you're going to either of those, please make sure and only go to ones that are doing their best to practice social distancing and require masks. COVID is real, y'all. Wear a mask. Now we're gonna get into the after school special portion of things where I remind you of the basics. Don't leave your drink lying around, girls, boys, anybody really. Watch your drink. And don't take a drink from a stranger. Safety in numbers. Make sure and have a buddy system when you are going to and fro. And if you feel uncomfortable, trust your gut. Make sure and tell somebody. Your gut knows. Just like the children who need a good meal before they go trick or treat. Make sure you eat a good meal before you go out drinking. I wish somebody would always remind me of that when I drink. I somehow magically always forget. But eat you a good meal before you go out, and then make sure and drink water while you're out drinking the alcohols. You'll thank me in the morning, I promise. Don't drink and drive. Oh, there's no reason to be drinking and driving. We've got Uber and Lyft everywhere now. Even if you gotta pay a little extra because it's a holiday, it is way less than it would cost to get your butt out of jail or worse. And while we're talking about that, let's hit on Uber Lyft safety. Don't forget to check the license plate when they pull up. That should match what is on your phone. And when you go to get in their vehicle, they should address you by your first name before you say anything to them. All right, so moving on, let's just remember that we are not only going into a full moon, but a blue moon, meaning it is the second full moon of the month. And just for a little fun fact, if you didn't already know this, we only get a full moon on actual Halloween every 18 to 19 years. It's crazy, right? But because of all this, you better watch out. There's probably gonna be some werewolves, some vampires, and who knows what else.
Let me in, Pike. I'm hungry.
Run!
I have tips for that. Make sure when you're eating your dinner before you go out, you eat something with a ton of garlic. Everybody likes garlic except for vampires. Make sure and keep some silver in your pockets or on your jewelry and any sort of religious symbols, relics, items of any nature on your person. All right, and since we are an all-inclusive channel here, and I know you're watching my vamp friends and my werewolf friends, the same rules apply. Make sure you eat a good snack before you go out on the prowl, and watch your sugar intake. And especially you vampires, I'm talking to you right now. Don't drink and fly. You know people been drinking, you know what you're getting into here. We don't need a bunch of drunken vampire bats flying into stuff. All right, y'all, I do have one more little piece of information I want to share with you. I recently bought one of these personal alarms because I had an uncomfortable moment walking my dogs early in the morning. So it is called the Birdie. Comes with this cool like little keychain, and you can just put it on your keys or your dog leash or whatever, wherever you want to put it. I personally put one on my dog leashes and on my keys, so I've got one for wherever I'm going. But what you do is you'll just like pull it apart, and it makes a very loud sound and flashes very brightly, which I will show you here in just a second, if you were to have a moment, and it works as a deterrent. So I feel like pretty much everyone needs one of these, and if you're going to be going out, it's a good thing to keep on you as well. All right, y'all, so here is the Birdie. You'll see here is the light that's gonna flash in just a second, and then the speaker is outside. and the thing that came with it says to make sure and hold that part towards whoever is making you feel uncomfortable. You may want to turn the volume down because I'm about to show you how it works, and it is very loud. Alright y'all, thank you so much for watching, liking, and subscribing. I hope that you are more prepared to go out into the world in whatever way you plan to do that on Halloween. After watching this video, go online and order you a little Birdie alarm. This is not a sponsored video, although if you're watching Birdie, I will take a sponsorship. Gidget agrees. Okay, y'all have a safe, fun, whimsical week, and especially on Halloween. Let me know what your plans are in the comments below, and I will see your beautiful faces soon. It's the real Ray. Bye.